Let me tell you a fascinating story from the book of Genesis, chapter 40, where we witness the remarkable gift of dream interpretation through Joseph's journey. Picture this. In ancient Egypt, two high-ranking officials, the chief cupbearer and chief baker, managed to anger Pharaoh. Now, when you upset the most powerful man in Egypt, things don't usually end well. Both officials found themselves thrown into prison, the same prison where Joseph, a young Hebrew man, was being held. Here's where it gets interesting. Joseph wasn't just any ordinary prisoner. He had earned the trust of the prison captain and was put in charge of these two new inmates. But one night, something extraordinary happened. Both the cupbearer and the baker had dreams, vivid, mysterious dreams that left them deeply troubled. The next morning, Joseph noticed their distressed faces and asked what was wrong. "We've had dreams," they explained, "but there's no one to interpret them." Joseph's response reveals his unwavering faith. "Don't interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams." The chief cupbearer went first, describing his vision of a vine with 3 branches. In his dream, he saw the vine bud, blossom, and produce ripe grapes. He then squeezed these grapes into Pharaoh's cup and placed it in the king's hand. This wasn't just any random dream. It was a divine message waiting to be decoded. You see, what makes this story so compelling isn't just the dreams themselves, but how it shows God working through Joseph in the most unlikely of places, a prison cell. Even in his lowest moments, Joseph remained faithful and used his God-given gifts to help others, demonstrating that sometimes our darkest circumstances can become platforms for divine purpose. This story reminds us that no situation is too desperate when God is involved, and sometimes the very trials we face are preparing us for something greater. Joseph's gift of interpretation would eventually lead to something far more significant than he could have imagined at that moment.